So I'm Dr. Andrea Rasdale. I graduated in the class of 2012. I majored in psychology and minored in sociology. So the Alma College psychology program stands out to me with the amount of experiential learning that we got. You are not just reading about concepts in a book, but we are actually doing experiments and testing out behavioral concepts such as punishment and conditioning. We're doing brain surgery where we're sticking electrodes in to see the impact. We are then slicing their brain and looking at it under a microscope to again see sort of the impact of those things. Alma College is the reason I am a psychologist. I had originally planned to major in drama, but I wasn't going to get into drama until later. I was starting with the choir. In my first year, I took an intro to psychology class where Dr. Mr. Beagley brought those concepts to life, really made it very engaging and interesting. And I just fell in love with the field and I just continued forward with it. There was really no turning back once I was kind of hooked, I guess is a way to phrase that. So I am the chief of psychology in the Alita E. Lutz VA Medical Center. I have been there for over 6 years. This is my technically 4th position there because doors kept opening and I kept walking through them. So I started out on their medical inpatient unit, but I get to do more of what I enjoy now, which is caring for my team, caring for those that I supervise in our full service line. But I also get to work with individuals with serious mental illness. So that's those with schizophrenia spectrum disorders, bipolar disorder, treatment-resistant depression, and sometimes chronic post-traumatic stress disorder. That is the population that I love working with. I was prepared for graduate school following undergrad in having the knowledge base I needed going into our stats class, because stats is a large part of psychology in terms of our research. I probably was one of the more comfortable students after the stats class I had here as part of my undergraduate degree. As I stated, I had already led some group therapy, had already worked with patients on their mental health recovery journey. And so going into my first training experience in graduate school, I already had a bit of a base. So for a student considering coming to Alma College, I think it depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for a small liberal arts school where you're going to be part of a community where people are going to know you and care for you, and you get a very solid knowledge base and you get to explore different ideas, you should come to Alma.